Hi there, it's Lyle Benjamin, the Karma Guy. Hope all is well with you and your family. In the news today, there was another mass shooting, again in Florida. At least 5 people dead. They're becoming more and more frequent. Last year, I think, was the largest number on record in 1 year. And obviously, the system is broken. And we need to do something drastic to curtail this. I don't have the answers, but we've got to start asking and posing different questions to come up with possible solutions. Yes, we need to start teaching civility. We need to start teaching ethics, morality in the schools, in churches, even in companies. And we need to recognize early on when people's behaviors may be likely to get them into trouble later on in life, and do more on intervention. But the real cost is to the people who survive, who are directly related to the people who die. It's a very, very tragic thing. Their lives are never going to be the same. And maybe the biggest kindness that we can do is to institute a system where the people who perpetrate these crimes against people are brought to justice more swiftly. We have an abbreviated trial system, not something that stretches out years and causes increased anguish among the survivors, and also costs the taxpayers millions of dollars. Maybe we need to go ahead and put these people into situations where they're going to be forced for a very, very long time to do things that are not pleasant, like forced labor, like they used to have. So if you do something that is against society, well, karma's a bitch, and you're going to have to pay for it by doing hard time. And no, it's not cruel and unusual punishment. It's just rewards for the actions that you take. We all have freedom of choice, but maybe we shouldn't have freedom of consequence. The people should be held accountable. And if they want to get out of being held accountable by going into a situation and then planning on dying, and taking out as many people beforehand as possible, well, then there may be some consequences for people that they care about. The Israelis, I believe, have a system where if you're a terrorist and you kill people through a terrorist act, well, they destroy you, they raze your house, they destroy your home as a deterrent for people to go ahead and do this type of behavior. Well, we might not do that, but there may be other things that we can do, because there is no deterrent now. This is a very sensitive, controversial subject. I understand that. But maybe we need to have some radical ideas that we put into place and see if it's going to make a difference over time. So, if you have any legitimate input into this, not string the person up by their you know what or draw and quarter people, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about some serious thoughts, some serious actions that could possibly be taken through legislation in order to make a change so that we do these reductions, because the way we're going, the road that we're traveling down, is horrific. And something has to be done. Okay. That's the thought for today. It's not a great subject. I understand that. But unfortunately, it's a necessary one. And we've got to tackle these issues because everyone deserves peace of mind. Everyone deserves quality of life. And to have it shattered for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time is not a system that we want to be living in. So let's try to do something about it. This is Lyle Benjamin, the Karma Guy. Catch up with you sooner or later.